What is up, guys? Welcome back to another crazy Tech Galaxy video. And this Tech Galaxy video is super crazy, guys. First of all, welcome to you all as we have reached 3000 subs, which is crazy for a point. And today we're going to start with our topic on Samsung Galaxy A56 5G. Now, this phone just launched today, and this is a brand new phone. This is the phone has launched in India right now. No details about US launch right now, but when I will get details on US launch, I will sure tell you the price and the details about it in description. But right now it's India launch, and you can see the A56 5G, Samsung Galaxy A56 5G, A56, yeah. There are two models, A36 and A56. Now 36 I will cover in the same video. On both videos I'm going to cover 36 as well. But both phones are different specs wise, but all designs are same. I will show you the rear design of A56 A50. This is a rear design, but colors option I'm going to show you in my screen right now. So let's start with this phone design first. So you can see the design is completely changed. Like, you can see it's completely changed. The camera module is now, it was always rectangular, but now it has a frame in it, and cameras are fresh in, like, in the back 2019 year, the Samsung used to release A36, A20s, A20s, A30s, A50s. So those phone has a design I'll show you in a screen. Those phone has a camera flush design with a camera upper design, but that was a small cameras, but now it's a big cameras, but it's the same as that design. But you can see this design is pretty much changed. The back is made of glass. It is Gorilla Glass with this, and it's a glass bag, and sides are aluminium. I don't know aluminium. Yeah, it is aluminium. If you see, yeah, glass front and glass back, both are Gorilla Glass with this plus protected aluminium frame. Yeah, as I told you, and you can see a display is as same as always, like 6 point. Now it says 6.7 inches display. Before it was 6.5 inches. Now A36 and A56 both has 6.7 inches Super AMOLED display. So you can see a design is pretty nice. And talking about weight of this phone, now this phone weighs around 198 grams, which is pretty decent, and the build quality of this phone is also pretty nice, and Gorilla Glass with this press protection on both front and back. So that's crazy for a reference. So overall, I will say design is changed, and I love this change of the design, and I will appreciate Samsung for this amazing new design change. So let's move on to this phone display. Now, talking about this phone display, this has Super AMOLED 6.7 inches display with 120 Hz of refresh rate, but no LTPO refresh display. It's not LTPO display, so it's a mid-range phone, so of course not LTPO. But anyways, 120 Hz of refresh rate, HDR10 plus supported, 1200 nits of peak brightness. Now, the peak brightness is 1900 nits, but 1200 nits HBM, which you would take it in a real day-to-day task. You will have 1200 nits of brightness, but in the HDR content, you would it then touch up to 1900 nits. So it is 120 years HDR10 plus, and it is AMOLED. So always, Samsung. I have a Samsung A53 5G, which is old, but and I have a Samsung A20s as well. Now, Samsung A series displays, whether they are AMOLED or IPS, they are top notch, and this is AMOLED. So I have an AMOLED display of A53 5G's AMOLED, and that's amazing colors. Still produce fabulous colors. So what can you expect from this? It is amazing as all, and it is HDR10 plus supported as well. So yeah, screen to body ratio, you can see 87.7%, so which is decent, and it is 1080p display, so nothing, no 4K or HD otherwise, no 4K display, but it's 1080p display, which is easy decent. Always on display functionality is given. So yeah, screen wise, you won't have it any regression because Samsung displays are always at the top. Yeah, so you won't have any problem. And talking about the other features, it has IP67 dust and water resistance, 1 minute for 1 meter for 30 minutes. It's the same as my A53 5G also has IP67, and that one has Gorilla Glass 5 protection. This one has Gorilla Glass with this plus protection. So yeah, and this phone is a successor to Samsung A55 5G, which was came out last year. And display is also amazing, and the A36 5G also has the same specs of display. So both phone displays are amazing. Talking about performance, now this phone has Exynos 5080. Last year, the A55 5G has Exynos 4080. So 5080 is a jump and it's 4 nanometer processor now, which is fabulous. 4 nanometer, which is amazing. But you know, Exynos processor has a history of heating up. So I can't actually tell you very well as this one has heating up issues because it's not had come out in US. But Adrenos has a past history because I have my A53 5G with the 1380 processor, 1280 processor that heats as well. So I don't know, they are saying that it is upgraded processor, so let's see. But you will have spec a pretty decent performance. I haven't tested out yet, so I can't tell you. But the A36 of the smaller brother of this phone has Snapdragon 6S Gen 3, I believe. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I will show you my screen as well what processor it has. But yeah, both phone processor, I would say A36 5G has a Snapdragon processor which is bit powerful, and it can like it has a not heating issues. It of course is Snapdragon, but for Exynos I can't tell you it's a new processor. We need for that is launch in US, and then I will test out how good this processor is. So yeah, I don't know, but otherwise it has it is octa-core processor, and it has a GPU of 4540, which is pretty decent GPU. But I can't tell you what is about the performance. But talking about Android version, this is out of the box Android 15 One UI 7. Now guys, Android 15 and One UI 7 is the latest from Samsung right now. This update is only coming to flagship Samsung S25 Ultra, not even S24. This is a beta testing update, but newer phones are coming out with this new version. So yeah, amazing. Performance obviously I don't know, so I can't give you any points on it. So, otherwise, memory it has UFS 3.1 storage and LPDDR5X RAM. The A36 has LPDDR4X RAM and UFS 2.2 storage. So, yeah, pretty decent variants option. You can see it can go all the way to 256 of GB and 12 GB RAM. Amazing. Now let's move on to the camera part, guys. Now this phone has 50 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel macro. So 50 megapixel main camera. Samsung, first of all, color processing is always amazing. Their phone camera colors are super ridiculously nice. I have to say this phone also has a 50 megapixel sensor. It will be fabulous for the reference, and it is f1.8 aperture, and it is OIS supported, so stabilization also has given over here. And camera quality will be amazing because Samsung optimized colors are always amazing. Otherwise, ultra wide camera is also pretty. It will be also pretty nice because it's Samsung camera, so it will be camera wise you won't have any problem. But now you can even record 4K 30 FPS video from a back, and the selfie camera is 12 megapixel. Now it's a downgrade from A55, but Samsung is telling that because A55 has 32 megapixel, this has 12 megapixel, but Samsung is saying that our flagship phones also has a 12 megapixel sensor. Now sensor quality, the image processing is pretty powerful, so the quality don't go on a megapixel, the processing of the image will be amazing. And this camera can also front cameras and also record 4K 30 fps, which is crazy because it's if it will launch in America, US, so it will be around $500-600. And 4K 30 fps video from both cameras is amazing, and it is 10-bit HDR camera as well in the front selfie camera. So amazing. So camera wise, you won't have any problem. It will be the best. Talking about other features like sound quality, yes, it has stereo speakers. No had 3.5 jet, as you all know. Now, otherwise, it has Wi-Fi 6 dual band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.3, GPS, USB Type C 2.0, which is a bit slower USB. Of course, the mid-range one. It's not a flagship one, but still, it's what it's offering. It's a lot. It's seriously a lot. Otherwise, extra features has fingerprint scanner under display fingerprint scanner, which is optical fingerprint scanner. So no ultrasonic. Obviously, it's a mid-range phone. Otherwise, proximity sensor, circle to circle. All of the best feature is best part is this phone has all of those AI features which the flagship Samsung S23, S25 has. All of those circle to circle, instant slow motion, object razor, all of those best of the best AI features are in this Samsung A56. So that's amazing. If you are looking for an AI phone which will be in your budget, so this is for you guys. This phone is for you. So yeah. And talking about other features, talking about battery, it has 5000 mAh battery, but this time upgraded 45-watt super fast charging from Samsung. Last year it was 25-watt, now 45-watt, which is which is pretty grateful change because Samsung flagship phones also has 45-watt, and both A36 and A56 both has 5000 and 45-watt charging. Both has Android 15 out of the box. Both has the all AI features. So yeah, amazing. And it is charged in 65% in just 30 minutes and 100% in just 68 minutes. Fabulous. In 1 hour, 8 minutes, your phone will be fully charged. Fabulous, fabulous. And otherwise, extra features, you can see colors at pink, olive, graphite, light gray. So these colors are given, but I will show you on my screen later on. You can see this is 836 5G as well. So overall, if you want to say, if you want to, if and price of this phone, right now the Indian price is out there. Like in India, it is around 40,000 rupees, which is pretty decent price for a mid-range phone. And that A36 is around 30,000 rupees, which is pretty nice. But in US, you can, but US, I'm last year the A55 doesn't launch, so A36 might launch in the US this year. But A36, if A36 launch, that phone price will be around 399 US dollars, which is pretty cheap. And talking about the A36, if I'm talking about it, so let me just show you real quick. This is A36, you can see 6.7 inch display, 50 megapixel camera, 5000 mAh battery, and this phone has, yes, I told you, Snapdragon 6H Gen 3, which is pretty powerful, 4 nanometer processor, Adreno 710 GPU given, UFS 2.2 storage, and LPDDR5, like LPDDR4X RAM. And all camera specs, you can see it has 8 megapixel ultra wide, not 12 megapixel ultra wide, which is decent. Otherwise, 12 megapixel selfie, and Wi-Fi 6, all of those features, and 45-watt charging. So yeah, this is A36. Both phone design are also same. So what do you guys think? Will Samsung A56 launch in US this year? Do let me know in the comments. And if it launch, which phone you will buy, the A36 or A56? Do let me know in the comments. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press that bell icon. And this is Ahil, as always, signing off.